My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the bookie killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer. Sitting here, my ride-along host, the Paparazzi. What's going on, brother?
Well, things have been really good, especially with your 8 out of 9 games the last little bit. But
shout out to my clients out there. If you don't know, now you know. Last 8 days, my clients are 8-1. Is your sports consultant doing that?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so. Go ahead, Poppy.
But things have been going good, except Jack the Track and I had a horse. And if you guys haven't been familiar with Jack the Track, you really need to call VIP Sports to get in with the horses. But I went over to Red Rock to make a wager, and the race was about to go.
Wish I was allowed in Red Rock.
Yeah, you had a little problem there.
Go ahead.
But so I went there to go make the wager, and they don't have so many tellers anymore. They have a lot of automated shit, which I don't like to use. So the race was about to go, and I had a guy in front of me. Instead of him just saying, I want 300 on 384, he was a guy who was looking at the sheet, just wasting his time. Long story short, I end up missing the race. Would have made 3,000. So betting etiquette, guys, you got to do a video on betting etiquette on how the fuck to go to the window.
Well, first of all, as a professional sports bettor, you should know better. You can't wait to go up to the window, but I get it. You're betting horses. You're in the moment. You find the horse. You want to go up there and pound it right there before race time.
Yes.
So I get it. But yeah, guys, don't ever go to the sports betting window if you don't know what the fuck you're going to bet, because you guys are annoying as fuck. And do us all another favor. We don't want to hear your conversation, who you like, what you're doing. Get in line, get your bet off, and get the fuck out of there.
Yes,
we
sir.
know they're looking for a free hot dog and a fucking beer anyway.
But thank God you've gone, 8-1 out of your last 9 games, because that made it a lot better for
Oh,
you.
yeah, no doubt about it. Shout out to all my clients that are just absolutely getting paid. Nobody wins more than me. Plain and fucking simple. Anyway, welcome back, guys. November 21st, podcast number 390. Wanted to do a quick podcast for our fans. You know we love you guys. It's Thanksgiving, and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So figured I'd give you some golden nuggets and some stats to go into the holiday with. You know, a guy like me, I'm going to be dipping out of town here real soon. You know, we got options, Paparazzi. Depending on the weather, we going to the beach house or we going to go up to the cabin. And we're actually going to probably go to the cabin.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times with you and the beach house. It's always fun. And, I'm sure everything you do is in style. That's for sure.
So point being is we got to give these people some game. So when they're smoking, sitting at the house, their drunk uncles telling them to do one thing, we're going to at least give them some information where they can make some motherfucking money.
Let's do it.
Anyway, guys, you want to get a hold of us, 877-220-6540. Go to our website, VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Put your number in for the free pick. We'll get back with you immediately. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at VIP Sports LV. If you don't want to call, you can always DM me. It's probably the best way about doing business or getting a hold of us for sure. Guys, we don't DM about spam or contests or giveaways. And a lot of people have been DMing me like, Steve, where the fuck are the giveaways?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do a $2,500 giveaway next week. What do you think, Poppy?
I think it's holiday time to give back and let some guys go Christmas shopping. 100%.
Oh, we're giving back. Give out about 100 bikes. I'm going to still do my PK thing every week for the kids during the holidays. But we're going to give back to you loyal listeners and fans, because at the end of the day, I'm getting mine. We might as well let them get a piece of theirs.
Well, and if they want to pay for their Christmas and holidays, I suggest they sign up with you and just get on your game.
Call me Santa Claus, because I'm delivering gifts. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube or wherever you listen to your podcasts at. Click the little bell to receive notifications on all videos we post. We greatly appreciate your thumbs up, and we do read your comments. What's next, Poppy?
Well, shout out to the troops as always. Thank you guys for everything you do. You make it possible for us to have the life that we do. So shout out. And as he says, if you're active or retired, if you're a troop, call him. He will definitely hook you up.
Yeah, so everybody's wondering, Steve, what's your plans for Thanksgiving? Is Thanksgiving your favorite holiday? It used to be. And I'm going to make it that way again. So the answer is yes, it is. I mean, it was always Christmas for the longest, but it's only because I got so burnt out on motherfucking turkey, dude. I don't know about you guys out there or what about you, Poppy, but you can only do turkey so much. Now, turkey sandwiches I can do during the week, but the Thanksgiving turkey meal, I eat it. I can barely even get through it. That's why I've been throwing in the prime rib. Just got an argument with my wife. We don't need to do a prime rib. That's for Christmas. Who the fuck says what you cook when you cook? I'll cook fucking hot links if I fucking really want to.
I totally agree. Thanksgiving has always been my favorite holiday. You know, the Detroit Lions have played on Thanksgiving
forever. The Lions.
And so it's very, very cool for me. However, being here in Vegas now, I'm used to always having a big bash, but one of my best friends who's with me and always does it is not here. So it's going to be a little slow Thanksgiving. But my daughter absolutely hates turkey. So for the last few years, we've been doing prime rib for Thanksgiving. So I'm totally with you.
Absolutely.
Make your hot links, do whatever you want.
So we ended up to where we're going to do nice little ham and a turkey. We're going to do that new oilless fryer. We always do the deep fry. We're going to do the oilless fryer. It's the new one. And then we'll have a real couple meals catered. That way, if, I burn the turkey and blah, 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 but you know how we do,
But you'll
Poppy.
have all the fixing, the stuffing, and the green beans.
Well, I mean, you've been there before. Do we lay it out or not?
You lay it out in style.
You're more than welcome to stop by. Racing news, what's your boy Max do?
Well, Max Verstappen did win the first ever
Yes,
Las
he
Vegas
did.
Formula One race.
That was Red Bull, right?
Yes, that was Red Bull. He made a last lap pass, I believe. The crowd seemed to like the race. Did you like the race?
Started about 10 o'clock. By the time 11 was on, I was drunk, worrying about something else. I think I was still rooting in a late-night game, but it wasn't bad. Didn't bother me. From what I hear, whatever, the town didn't make that much money, but
no, the town didn't make. I
think
a lot of money.
To be honest with you, it might have been a flop. I don't.
To be honest with you, I personally think it was a flop. I think it was underwhelming for what it was and all the construction and all the money. But maybe it'll be better in the next couple of years when they have it again.
100%. Now I can tell you one thing that won't be a flop is that motherfucking Super Bowl 2024 in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Oh, my God. You guys holler at your boy Steve Stevens. We got plenty of time to build you a bankroll before Super Bowl.
Quick question.
That way, hold on. That way you can come into town, get that red carpet, that Rolls Royce treatment. We can hang out, and you can bet 100, 200,000 on the game. Sitting right next to your boy at my private party.
Quick question. Last night's game, Kansas City and Philadelphia, will those two teams be the Super Bowl here in Vegas?
Man, it's possible. Anything's fucking possible in this rigged-ass NFL. Tell you that right now. But we said it in the last podcast. Eagles had the edge due to revenge.
Yes, they did.
And they got the job done. Ugly game. Both teams didn't impress me either way. It was a boring game. I didn't even watch it all the way through. I think I missed the whole third quarter. But, yeah, we called it. We had Eagles. So we're going to get the money. Now, I got a question for you. Who turned the fucking AC on 35 degrees? Because I feel like I'm outside in the fucking snow.
Well, it wasn't me. I was about an hour late.
Holy shit. Huh?
My daughter Lily.
And I got the full off-white fucking collection on.
My daughter Lily's here today. She said, Dad, why is it so cold in here? It's not really bothering me, but Lily, if you'd like to go over there.
It's cold. It's cold-hearted. It is what it is. But anyway, guys, got a great show for you today. I know you don't want to hear about our bullshit. You guys want to hear about those golden motherfucking nuggets. Quick NBA referee golden nugget, by the way. Top NBA home team refs. When Lauren Holmkamp is the head ref, the home teams are a perfect 8-0. You want to read that again so they can understand that?
Yes, guys. At home team NBA refs, when Lauren Holtkamp is the head referee, the home teams are a perfect 8-0. So make sure you do your research. See when Lauren Holtkamp is reffing at home.
Is that on your stat sheet when you go to the casino?
Fuck no.
Not no, but fuck no. Hockey's back, like we've been telling you guys. And who has seemed to be your surprise team so far?
Maybe the Canucks. They've played really good hockey. There's been a few teams that
maybe the Canucks. Well, you're gonna have to say Golden Knights first if you're really repping our fucking squad.
But, the Golden Knights are the champions. They've started out hot. Again, Boston started out hot. A couple of these teams are predictably starting out hot, but there's a couple of teams that have started out hotter. I think the Minnesota Wild haven't lived up kind of to what they're supposed to be, but I think a few teams will step it up a little bit.
Well, you said it right the first time, guys. It's the Canucks. Canucks currently have the NHL points lead by Elias Pettersson, Quinn Hughes, and JT Miller, who have a better shot amongst the Canadian team to contend for a cup. Canucks, Maple Leafs, or the struggling Oilers?
Well, I'm a Maple Leaf fan, so I'm going to go with the Maple Leafs. But all three of those teams have a shot to get to the Stanley Cup this year.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't see either one of them. You guys can write that down. I don't got Canucks Maple Leafs or the Oilers in the Stanley Cup.
You have our Knights going back to the Stanley Cup?
Motherfucking right you do, and so do I. NHL first period stats. Now, we got to kind of keep these on the low, Poppy.
Yeah,
our first period total overs are hitting 81% for the year. Men lie, women lie, results don't.
Yeah,
the proof is in the fucking pudding.
Give out a few, but
our clients are getting paid. Yeah, our clients that are on those first, I mean, they're a lot of money.
I know.
They're personal plays, but they're worth every motherfucking penny.
I'm actually really shocked to see this right now, that you to give them out.
Who's hot? First period overs, last 5 games. Islanders, 5-0, last 5 games, first period. Coyotes, 4-1, last 5 games. Predators, 4-1, last 5 games. Bruins, 4-1 in the last 5 games. And last but not least, the Dallas Stars, 4-1 in the last 5 games. You guys want to add that up real quick? Because none of you have hit 16-4 in your last 20 games.
No, and like you say, instead of watching a whole game, you can get paid right away in the first period, 20 minutes.
Entertainment news. Kelly's going to love this. Kim Kardashian was named GQ Magazine's 2023 Man of the Year.
Yeah, I read that too and was like, was this a misprint? But no, I guess it was Man of the Year.
She is on the magazine cover, completely drenched, eating Cheetos, and sucking her thumb. Here's a question. Would GQ name a woman Man of the Year?
I think it's just the day and age that we're living in, just to be different and everything like that.
Why would they do it? Real simple. She's getting a lot more money and doing a lot more business shit than a lot of the rich-ass men out there doing business. She's doing grown-ass men money, so yeah, maybe she should be, and she is, on the cover of GQ Magazine as a Man of the Year.
Yeah, I remember little Kim when she was good friends with Paris Hilton. I would be sitting at Paris Hilton's house waiting for her to come out. Kim would park right by me. I'd say hi to Kim, talk to her. So I remember Kim Kardashian before she was ever famous.
Kim was her closet organizer and like her assistant, right?
Yes. Yeah. Back in the day, that's when I was a
Well, Kim, I want to give you a shout of applause. That sucking that Ray J dick took you on a level you probably never ever thought would happen. And God bless you, you deserve it, and you're killing it. She's the Man of the Year. Well, Kim K, I'm on your dick.
Look at all the wealth.
I would love to be doing what you're doing.
Look at all the wealth she got her sisters. I mean, Kylie's a billionaire.
Well, you see, even drunk-ass Scott's over there, multi-million-dollar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he had some trust fund money, but he's out there handling business.
All of them.
Flipping house. Anyway, let's get right into some shit. Now, I hope nothing happens over here. You mentioned Diddy's name, usually, you know what I mean? So hopefully we're not hexed by the P. Diddy.
Well, he's hanging around with Mozzie.
Well, 100% he is. Trannies all fucking day. Wig sucking that cock like there ain't no fucking tomorrow.
Yeah, holiday times here, they're excited.
Oh, my God. The tranny escorts right now are just getting that fucking money.
Yep.
If you had to put a budget on it, how much money you think Mozzie spent on tranny escorts alone, besides the information we already have? Don't add that in.
Well, he claims to.
We know he doesn't want to spend more than $800. We got his whole. Yeah. Well, I'm not. Hold on, we ain't getting all that. We ain't getting all that. Huh?
Probably $750.
$750 a rip.
Yeah.
How much total though on trannies? Or you're probably about 30,000.
Yes. I mean, 95% of his income goes to trannies.
Oh yeah, so about 40 grand.
Yeah.
Anyway, P. Diddy and Cassie feud, guys. Friday, Cassie Ventura, the female rapper, filed a lawsuit against Sean Combs over alleged rape, abuse, and human trafficking. And about 24 hours later, guys, was settled for $30 million with Diddy. You think this is just the start for Diddy?
Yes.
Are they coming out like R. Kelly's women did?
You see you can get $30 million? Yeah, I think they're all going to come out.
Yeah, well, when you give a girl $30 million, that is, you said enough, shut the fuck up, you got me, and don't say another motherfucking word.
Correct.
That's what that is. But Puffy's really good at shutting shit down. Guy like me and you, we're going to prison and getting our whole fortune taken if that was us.
100%.
That dude has connections that motherfuckers have no clue about.
Yeah, I wouldn't play with Diddy.
50's been telling you guys the real for a long, long time about his weird parties and the shit they do over there. Anyway, let's get into an NFL recap. Joe Burrow suffered the wrist injury against the Ravens on Thursday night and is now out for the entire season as the Bengals have to rely on backup quarterback Jake Browning to replace Burrow. Do the Bengals have a shot to make the playoffs? Not no, but...
Fuck no.
No, not a chance. But they could have with Burrow. I love the dude. He's a stud. Has he been having the year I want him to have? No. Have the Bengals been the team that they could be? No.
I agree.
But they were never out of it. Now they are.
Yeah, I'm a Bengal fan. I love Joe Burrow too, and I think that they were going to make the playoffs, but now they have absolutely no shot.
LA Chargers head coach Brandon Staley calls the defensive plays for the Chargers. Last week, the Chargers allowed 200 rushing yards to the Lions, and this week, the Chargers' 23-20 loss to the Green Bay Packers was the Chargers' fifth one-score loss this season. The Chargers let Jordan Love of the Packers throw for 322 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. It was the most passing yards of Love's career. Here's the question, Poppy. ESPN analyst and former NFL head coach Rex Ryan said Staley should go back to coaching Division III football where he belongs. Do you think Staley will be fired?
I think the only guy that should have been fired, probably not even less than him, is Josh McDaniels. This guy is the worst coach I've ever seen. 2 years ago, they played the Raiders on the very last game where either the Raiders or the Chargers were going to go to the playoffs. This guy made some horrendous calls, which cost them the game, put the Raiders in the playoffs. I don't know how this guy still has his fucking job. This guy needs to go Division III, Division 99.
Yeah, he should be Pee-wee.
Yes.
But understand this. You realize how much talent the Chargers have, and if they were coached the right way, how good they really could be? I mean, we've seen it over the last
Their
couple of years.
quarterback, Justin Herbert, is the top 3 or 4 quarterback in the league.
He's a fucking beast, and he's got to be a little depressed right now. Who do you think's more depressed, him or Devontae Adams?
Oh, boy. They're both. They're
both sick, huh?
They're going to spend Thanksgiving together.
100%. NFL Thanksgiving preview, a few Thanksgiving historic trends since 1984. Thanksgiving favorites are 67 and 23.
Big stat.
Straight up. So for all you guys with your favorites and your overs, you actually might have some winners this holiday while you're at home, huh?
You might be eating some good turkey.
Once again, Thanksgiving favorites, 67 and 23. That's about, 68%, somewhere around there?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving favorites are 43 and 8 straight up in the last 51 games. Thanksgiving favorites are 56 and 34 against the spread. But it's not Thanksgiving without Green Bay and Paparazzi's Detroit Lions, minus 7.5. The total in this one, 47.5. Golden Nugget, Lions have covered 6 straight times at home versus the Packers. I think Detroit should be able to pound these motherfuckers.
Detroit should. The line's a little tricky there with that half, the 7.5.
You get it at 7.
Yeah.
It's a gift from Steve to you and your family for the Thanksgiving holiday. Get Detroit in and have yourself a great day.
Yeah, Detroit is definitely a different team. This isn't the old Lions. This is a very good football team. They came back in less 3 minutes. They were down to 2 scores on Sunday. Came back, won that game. As I told you guys before, the last 5 years, Jared Goff is the #1 quarterback against the spread in the NFL.
I have to retract a statement from the last podcast. I had some of my gangsters, my family, Joey D. Shout out to the D. Gregorios. I'm getting text messages from a few people. As you know, last week I had a lot of money on the Buffalo Bills.
Yes.
So on the podcast, I was still a little heated, and I made a statement that said, fuck Buffalo Mafia.
Yes.
Well, I didn't mean that because the Bills Mafia are the fans. So I apologize to you guys. I was not saying fuck the fans. I'm Bills Mafia. I'm a fan as well. I was saying fuck Bills team. They cost me 6 figures, so I just wanted to clarify that. When I explained it to them, they completely understood, especially with that type of money on the game. But for no reason do I say fuck Bills Mafia. I roll with Bills Mafia. Bills, as a team, need to get their shit together, and Josh Allen just still don't seem right to me.
Well, I don't know if the Bills were watching this podcast or somebody was.
Because they got redemption last night and got the job done, and I had them again, just so you know.
They played up to the way they can play last Sunday. True, it was against the Jets, so that's nothing special. But yeah, they must have heard you. You fucking fired them up.
100%. Washington at Dallas. Motherfuckers better stop hating on those Dallas Cowboys.
They're for real.
They're going to look at this spread 10.5 and be like, no way, Commanders can handle that. Okay. Dallas has been getting me fucking paid. Washington at Dallas. Dallas is minus 10.5 with a 48.5 total. Dallas opened up as 11-point favorites, which was the biggest favorite in Week 12. What did we just tell you earlier about favorites in the holiday season?
They're covering.
Yeah. Nugget. Dallas is an impressive 7-1 against the spread as a favorite this season, but the Cowboys are just 1-11 against the spread in the last 12 Thanksgiving games.
So it's the Cowboys who are costing you money on Thanksgiving. That's the message there.
That's a stat.
Yes.
Does that mean that's this year's team? I don't know. San Francisco at Seattle. Seattle plus 7, 43.5. Line to open up at 4, but Seattle is currently a 7-point home underdog, which means the people, the public, think San Fran blows the doors off.
I would have loved to have got that line
At minus 4?
Yeah.
San Fran minus 4?
Oh, yes.
God forbid, buy it to 3.
Yo.
Oh, my God. Geno Smith left Seattle's loss to the Rams, but Smith did come into play on the final drive. Here's the stat. 49ers are second in NFL in yards per play on offense, and they are sixth in both third down conversions and red zone touchdown scoring percentage. While the Seahawks defense ranks 29th and 28th in stopping teams on third down in the red zone. Like you said, I would have loved to have that. That's a $500,000 game at -4.
Yeah. To me, San Francisco, it's a great shot to go to the Super Bowl. Either San Fran or Philly in the NFC for me.
No doubt about it. Jets at the Dolphins. Dolphins -9.5. Boy, did the public lose some money on that. They thought they were going to pound the Raiders. And truth be told, Raiders should have not only tied the game, they should have won that game.
I thought they would pound them. I said it on here. Luckily, I played some teasers.
I said it. What do you mean? I said Miami pounds them.
Yeah, they let the Raiders in that game the whole way.
Got to respect that new coach. He's stepping up. He's putting that Compton in these motherfuckers and showing them how the proven ways of winning.
You can see it.
He reminds me of a guy I know, Steve Stevens. Yeah. Proven ways of winning. But anyway, first ever Black Friday football on Amazon Prime. Zach Wilson will go to the bench, and the New York Jets will start quarterback Tim Boyle versus the Miami Dolphins on Friday. The trend, Dolphins 8-2 in their last 10 versus the Jets. You're looking at a -9.5 for Dolphins coming off a team they should have blown out.
Versus a quarterback who's only started 1 or 2 games in his life.
Miami, Rick Ross, get that done, no doubt about it. But anyway, guys, it's Thanksgiving holiday. I just wanted to come in and do a quick
You're ready to get the fuck out of here.
You ain't lying. My brain is already in the fucking car. Anyway, guys, I just want to do a nice little show, give you guys some golden nuggets. For all the people that have been supporting us from day one, we truly love you. We appreciate you. Whole reason why we started this podcast was for the legalization of sports betting. And since we've done that, it's legal in dozens and dozens of states now. And I feel like, we were a very big part of that. And, this is a spinoff to Money Talks, and there's new sports bettors born every fucking day. We want to show you guys how to be a responsible sports bettor and bet with money management and discipline. What that means is 1 game a day, not every day, and the same amount of money on every game. After all, you deserve a second income. You deserve the finer things in life. Any shout-outs you want to give for Thanksgiving, Poppy?
To my mother, who's in assisted living, like to give her a shout-out, and to my daughter, Lily. Her birthday is on Monday. She's going to turn 15.
Happy birthday, Lily.
Happy birthday to Lily, and to your family.
And that's all you're thankful for?
I'm thankful for a lot
You
of
said
things.
the 2 main things. You said your mom and your daughter. That was pretty legit.
Yeah, my friends, my brother, you, that's pretty much that.
Your close friends and your family.
Yeah, not the hoe that's got to go. She's not getting it.
No, she's got no love. No,
Yeah.
You put a piece of turkey in her ass. That's what you do there.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, look, at the end of the day, man, stay focused, stay aggressive, have fun. We'll see you guys next week. And remember one thing, don't let the players be the only ones that get paid. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
It's Steve Stevens. I bust your bookie head open. Split it to the white meat, I ain't joking. Me and Dirt Bomb in the ghost float. Straight OG like that kush I be smoking. It's way too potent for rookies to come hit it. A little white girl around, I might sniff it. Poppin' bub in the club, so twisted. My pops keeps telling me to go get it. So I'm at the sports book, betting big on the Clippers. I'm talking about 5 figures, I need a few shots of liquor. Might need another zipper if the palm play me. Fuck around and put a $500,000 on Tom Brady. When it comes to betting sports, Steve Stevens a beast. Need a certified winner called VIP Sports. Got too many felonies to ride around with my Glock. So Jordan keep it since I got shot in Vegas like Byron.
I keep hearing things. I keep hearing things.